Welcome to A Course in Miracles, the practice. Understanding is not necessary to apply these daily practices. As you practice this daily, understanding will come. Some of the exercises, all of which are simple, over the next 365 days, your mind will want to resist. Practice them anyway. And welcome to A Course in Miracles, the practice. Good morning and welcome to A Course in Miracles, the practice. And today we're on practice 19. And the prompt for today's practice is, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. The idea for today is obviously the reason why your seeing does not affect you alone. You will notice that at times the ideas related to thinking precede those related to perceiving, while at other times the order is reversed. The reason is that the order does not actually matter. Thinking and its results are really simultaneous, for cause and effect are never separate. Today we are again emphasizing the fact that minds are joined. This is rarely a wholly welcome idea at first, since it seems to carry with it an enormous sense of responsibility and may even be regarded as an invasion of privacy. Yet, it is a fact that there are no private thoughts. Despite your initial resistance to this idea, you will yet understand, for it must be true if salvation is possible at all, and salvation must be possible because it is the will of God. The minute or so of mind searching which today's exercises require are to be undertaken with eyes closed. The idea is to be repeated first, and then the mind should be carefully searched for the thoughts it contains at that time. As you consider each one, name it in terms of the central person or theme it contains, and holding it in your mind as you do so, say, I am not alone in experiencing the effects of this thought about blank. The requirement of as much indiscriminateness as possible in selecting subjects for the practice period should be quite familiar to you by now, and will no longer be repeated each day, although it will be occasionally be included as a reminder. Do not forget, however, that the random selection of subjects for all practice periods remains essential throughout. Lack of order in this connection will ultimately make the recognition of lack of order in miracles meaningful to you. Apart from the as-needed application of today's idea, at least 3 practice periods are required, shortening the length of time involved if necessary. Do not attempt more than 4. Okay, so with eyes closed. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of this thought about purchasing a new car. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of this thought about growing my business. I am not alone in the effects of this thought about replacing the flooring in my home. Enjoy today's practice.